Yoruba leaders across states where there are indigenous Yoruba in Nigeria are sharply divided over the appropriateness of the agitation for Oduduwa Republic. They were particularly on different pages with promoters of the self-determination agenda, insisting that what the ethnic group needs is restructuring and not an autonomous country. Drawn from the six southwest states including Kwara and Kogi State, where a sizable number of indigenous Yoruba are found, the leader said the agitation for secession affirms that Nigeria is long due for restructuring. Professor Banji Akintoye led Yoruba World Congress, Dr. Shina Okonlomos Yoruba One Voice, and other affiliate Yoruba groups are spearheading the move, which seems to be gaining traction lately. The consensus among the pro-secessionist body is that Nigeria has failed the Yoruba nation, hence the calls for autonomy. The Oduduwa Republic said, "We only want Oduduwa Republic and that is all. So everyone accusing other tribes, please stop it. That may bring crisis in the course of our struggle," Akintoye said recently. Specifically, a rally has been scheduled by YOV to hold on October 1st, 2020, which incidentally is Nigeria's 60th independence anniversary. According to YOV, which describes itself as the umbrella group of 300 associations of Yoruba descendants in the world. The rally was designed to draw global attention to the need to liberate Yoruba race. Already, the proposed event has attracted the sympathy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu-led indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Kanu had asked IPOB members to sit at home on October 1st in solidarity with the Yoruba self-determination rally. Why Yoruba are hungry? His words, "I have not seen any Yoruba Oba who supports self-determination. Olubadan was the only one at that Ibadan conference, and he was represented by High Chief Lakon Balogun and Lekan Balogun only pleaded for unity and peace among the Yoruba. He did not preach self-determination. Akintoye believes he can achieve self-determination peacefully, but I don't know how he wants to go about it. He's here to seek the consensus of the Yoruba nation. He must seek their consent. For example, Lagos State indigenes believe they are not Oduduwa. The same thing applies Awujale of Ijebuland, who claim they Ijebu come from Wadai. I think the best thing he needs to do is to seek consensus of the Yoruba nation, and there are quite a significant number of Yoruba leaders who believe we can still achieve a restructured Nigeria. I do not know what they mean by autonomy. What we need as a country is truly a restructured Nigeria. Yoruba leaders have made tremendous sacrifices for the unity of this country. We do not feel the country should disintegrate even if it is in through peaceful means. Moham, we need a larger forum involving all our Obas to seek their opinion if at all we consider it very necessary. The Yoruba are justifiably angry and about the price they have paid for Nigeria and what we have faced unjustly. To the best of my knowledge, there are many Yoruba leaders who still believe this country can be rescued because of the benefits that we accrue to all parts. There is no part of the country that is happy with the state of the nation today. Even the north appears to be most unsafe in the country today. Unfortunately, the federal government has done more harm to the mutual bond that existed among Nigerians. According to Oke, a former secretary of Afenifere in Kwara State, Chief Wole Oke, differed, saying the Yoruba deserve an independent country. Lending his voice, Publicity Secretary of Afenifere Yinka Odumakin said the self-determination mood is growing stronger daily. What can stop it is to restructure Nigeria into a proper federation immediately. According to Okoromu said on his part, elder statesman Senator Femi Okoromu said the agitation by Akintoye-led Yoruba World Congress for autonomous federation is not the consensus of the Yoruba as a whole. There are many agitations by different groups who feel frustrated that Nigeria is not listening to their cry for restructuring. All the agitations are expression of frustration that Nigeria is not willing to restructure. What they really want is restructuring. Autonomy for each of the regions is part of the restructuring. It is not only Yoruba that are agitating for autonomy. Everybody who wants restructuring is agitating for the autonomy of the various components of Nigeria. And again, according to Babatope, call for Oduduwa Republic premature. Babatope said, towing the same line, a former Minister of Transportation, Chief Ebenezer Babatope, said the call for the breakup of Nigeria is against the idea of the late Yoruba leader, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. He said, those of us, including Professor Banji Akintoye, know that if Baba Awolowo was alive, he would never call for the breakup of Nigeria. All we want is a proper definition of the federalism we operate. Those that are calling for restructuring are right. Calling for the Oduduwa Republic is premature. We haven't gotten to that stage. We will get to that stage. All of us in Nigeria, we agree. If we get to that, if we are going to have an Oduduwa Republic, it will come from the element who don't want proper federation. According to, again, Farumbi, saying secession call is invitation to chaos. That is what Farumbi believes. He said, a former envoy to Philippines, Ambassador Yemi Farumbi, described the call for Oduduwa Republic as invitation to chaos. He said, first, people must agree to have Oduduwa Republic. That means they must have had a referendum or something similar. I am not aware that has been done. I am not aware if any was given the mandate to demand such. I am aware of people clamoring for the restructuring of Nigeria, but not the disintegration of Nigeria for the emergence of Oduduwa Republic. I am not aware that anybody has been authorized to demand an action that could lead to the massacre of our youths. I am not aware that anybody has been authorized to make a decision that could lead to python dance in Yoruba land. It is not a sensitive thing for a leader to do. Is it a sensitive or a sensible thing for a leader to do? So guys, we've heard these Yoruba leaders, and a lot of them are for and some are against. The problem we have in this country, and I've been saying it over and over again, restructuring, they will not come and tell you, they will call off restructuring, they will tell you restructuring means different thing to different people. They will not say agree on restructuring. Okay, if you are practicing the unitary system of government that they are practicing now, do the right thing. They will say no, that everything is fine. People are calling for to have their own country. You said no. Where do you belong to? Somebody is saying, oh, it's going to cause chaos, it's going to cause this, it's going to cause that. I'm aware of restructuring. The restructuring that you are aware of, then what have you done about the restructuring? And somebody made a statement among them that it is frustration because restructuring, they are frustrating the effort of restructuring. Some weeks back, the federal government came and said, oh, yes, so Buhari has started restructuring. And people said, how? Like, seriously? Which restructuring are you talking about? They just wanted to change the narrative. They want to change it. Now restructuring is a big deal. They are talking, when they know that they don't want to go in the line of that restructuring, they'll begin to tell you it means different thing that people don't even understand the meaning of restructuring. People are always complaining. Then give us good governance. It is a problem. Now wahala. Restructuring, okoko, for where? Talk about secession is, oh, they want to divide this country, oh, this and this and that. You see that, like I've always said, those who are talking about one Nigeria, they are the ones that are enjoying the Nigeria. They are the ones, majority of them, we can have a few individuals who will be saying, oh, yes, we want one Nigeria because of fear, because of maybe what has been happening. You cannot continue doing one thing every time and expect different results. It does not work. Some people, out of fear, they don't even know where to stand. Some people, because they are eating from the national cake, yes, they just want that status quo to continue, because majority of them are on the waiting list to enter the government to begin to do the same thing. That is where I'm really at crossroad. Where do we go from here? See, if everything is working well, nobody is going to be having time to be talking about all these things now. Things are not working well. That is just the most important thing. If you don't want restructuring, if you don't want what is it called, people to the country to break up, they do the needful. Nobody wants trouble. People want a peaceful environment, a place where they can call their own, a place where they will be happy, not a place where everybody will be afraid of many things. We have a lot of things to contend with: hunger, insecurity, infrastructure, decay is there. Nothing is working. No good hospitals, no good schools. Yet you expect people to keep quiet. You are beating a child, you expect the child not to cry. Where does that happen? So guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comment below in the comment section on this matter.